Before we jump into today's episode, I want to give a quick heads up. In this conversation, we're going to be touching on topics like weight loss, dieting, and mentions of eating disorders. If you or someone you love is currently navigating an eating disorder, in recovery, or if these topics in general are just triggering for you, please protect your peace and feel free to skip this one. We also want to remind you that we are nowhere near medical experts, health professionals, or dietitians. We're just sharing our own thoughts, goals, and experiences. If you're struggling or seeking support, please reach out to a licensed healthcare or mental health professional who can guide you safely. Take care of yourselves, everyone, and thank you for listening.
Radiating confidence in me, cause I know just where I wanna be. No mistakes, it's defining me, cause living dark is such a tragedy. Every Monday we're sharing with you our healing journey. Living authentically with melody and harmony. Welcome back, everyone. So this week I worked and released the demo version of Another Level. But you might notice that this one's a bit different. This one that I was working on, it was actually not just the demo song, it was actually the video version that I mixed and helped master, because we are releasing a cute little visual that goes along with it. And it shows our health journey that we're going to dive deep into today. We're going to base this whole episode about health, because that's the coolest thing about this song, is that it showcases us as a family dedicating our lives to making sure that not only are we good, like career-wise, but we also are taking care of our bodies.
Yeah.
And I did it in iMovie, and it's a really cute visual. But I think the best part is the animation that you did personally.
Yeah.
That's in the first 18 seconds of the video, and I'm so excited for you to dive into it.
Yes, so the scene I'm trying to parody is using the characters of Doctor and Q and the Noah to base it on the scene where an arrogant fighter taunts Vegeta in a tournament match. And Vegeta gets so fed up that he just casually backhands him, causing the fighter to go flying across the arena, and Vegeta tells the officials that the guy just forfeited because he's unconscious. So I really tried to make it look close to original without copying it like word for word or scene for scene. Of course, not including the backhand part. But I really wanted to take some of the animation styles that clip has and incorporate that in my own animation. So I worked a lot with perspective, and the part that was really exciting was the lip syncing. I never done it before, so it was difficult, but it was also fun because I got to see how I can use myself and even online resources to really get the mouth movements to match the Noah or Dr. NQ's words. And it was really fun doing it, and I really do feel happy with this animation. Of course, there's things I need to work on, but I'm really happy with it.
That is so amazing. So I'm so excited for you guys to see that, because while it was also great to like just tell the story about us like working out and dedicating our lives to health, really being able to bring that seed to life in a different way is really, really awesome. So that is definitely one of the things about this song that I hope for the people out there that you also enjoy as well.
Mm-hmm.
But we are going to dive in today on our health journey, because we did so much.
Yes.
And there were so many things that went into it. We had to change our mindset about some things, had to rearrange our schedule like a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And we just was like adapting to whatever was coming our way, and it led to us doing so much amazing things for our bodies. But it really was a journey
Yeah, no, it was a journey that luckily we had each other to go, like, support one another.
Right.
Yeah.
One of the biggest obstacles to this journey that I had to face a lot is my mindset regarding food. Recently, I did a pretty bad thing for my progress. I had a bad day, and I allowed myself to indulge in some burnt cookies that my sister accidentally burned, and it wasn't one or two. She made a whole tray of cookies, and so it was about like 12.
Yeah.
And I ate every single one of them. And it did set me back very badly. I almost gained like 10 pounds in a week because of that.
Wow.
It was really, really bad. I was close to losing 50 pounds in total in my journey so far. I was close to the big 50. I set myself back because I did that. And I had to learn that I cannot have a bad day and allow myself with that bad day to make a choice like that if I wanted to stay disciplined in my journey. For someone who's my size and someone who's my height with my gender as well, how I'm eating right now is actually the best for me. And I know that because I'm also an American. We're both Americans.
Yeah.
And American portion sizes and American ways that we serve food is very, very, very unhealthy and very
right.
not meant for most people. A kid's meal for me is exactly what I need. Like at a McDonald's or a Burger King is exactly what I need. I can't have like a Big Mac and fries and a drink.
Yeah.
Because that is like eating I'm eating like 2 months or 3 months worth of food in one day.
Yeah, and I know
over
that
3,000 calories when I need to honestly be eating 1,300, 1,500 at the most.
Right, yeah.
But since I'm shorter, I actually have to eat a little bit less than that. So it's more in the 1,300
The
range.
reason why we have these ice buckets here, let me grab it real quick.
Joining.
Yes, she is joining me. Well, I have this big bucket here, not only because of my big feet, but also because I was doing too much in an improper way, causing me to injure myself. So, for the rest of this segment, we're going to have our feet in this. We won't show our feet, of course, because of obvious reasons. But just know, this is very cold, and we're going to be putting our feet in now.
And this will be my second time technically. I've tried this before. But
Yes.
this is my first time leaving it on for more than, 5 minutes?
Yeah, it was really short. Yeah.
No, not even 5 minutes. It was like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So it really didn't count. This time, I'm
We're
really
gonna be
going
doing
to
it.
committing with all these ice cubes that I see in here. I'm going to be putting my feet in there the entire time.
Yep, so get ready. I should be prepared for this because I've done it over like 10 times, but I'm still not.
Tell, just how long have you been having this? Tell the people how long you've been having this.
Okay, so my feet have been swelling for weeks, and I didn't really know why it was causing it. So instead of me telling anyone or looking up the reason why, I decided to just be a warrior and push through it. And I was doing everything you shouldn't do if you're injured. So I wasn't stretching. I was going on 6.4 mile walks without stretching at all afterwards or even in the beginning of it. And it got to the point where I literally couldn't stand for long periods of time because it hurt so much. And I finally told my family, and my dad taught me about the RICE method. So it's rest, ice, compression, and elevation. I didn't know this because I never was in situations where I got injured, really.
Yeah.
And even
Same
back
here.
when I did West African dancing, I wasn't really, one, taking serious stretching, and I felt good, so I thought that'll be a future problem. And I really see how that mindset really did cause me to have like a negative view on stretching, because I thought stretching was for a future problem, that I didn't need to stretch because I also was naturally born with somewhat flexibility. But now I know that flexibility isn't equal to actual physical mobility. So sure, I'm somewhat flexible, but I still can't do splits because of how weak my hip muscles is and how stiff I am. So I'm working with my mother to help build that strength in me, because I know as a dancer I really need that strength. I really need that stamina, and I wasn't taking that seriously when I was doing West African dance, and I really see how that mindset has set me back, actually. So right now we're going to put our feet in, because I have to do it still because my ankles are still kind of swollen, but they're getting better ever since I started the rice method. So I gotta do it again with my sister this time. Yay!
Yay!
Wonderful! Great! You ready?
Yep.
Okay! Great! Wonderful! No. No!
I only have my toes in so far in this very.
I have one foot in. I just gotta put the other foot in.
Oh wow, it's really cold. The first time I did this, I'm not gonna lie, it was cold. Definitely was cold, but it wasn't like as cold as it is right now. But that's because we added ice cubes in it because we wanted to really do it all the way. Oh God!
I can't. And my pants are in.
I got one foot in so far.
Good job. I got
I got
both in now.
Uno foto. I just don't.
Foot.
That's not a real word.
That's
I'm
not
sorry.
a real
But my right foot is like really like wanting to reject this right now.
God.
All right, I'm just gonna.
Toughen up. You gotta put it in. Yep. Go. Yep.
Yep. Yes. Oh, my right foot does not like that at all.
And my pants are kind of in the water too, so it's just adding extra.
Good job.
I really don't like your input right now.
All right. Okay. Once it's in though, just like the first time I did it for like 2 minutes. Once it's in though, you kind of get used to it. Well, I'm awake though. I was starting to feel sleepy. I'm awake now for sure, but it does kind of feel fine.
You low key diss me because I'm not okay. I am not okay right now.
But I guess it's because it's like the pool. Like the pool can be very cold, and then once you're like finally settled, or once your brain decides not want to reject it, once your body wants to accept it, it actually feels pretty fine. I feel actually pretty okay.
I am feeling the quite opposite, actually. I want to pull my feet out immediately. It's too cold. And my pants are in the water, so it's just adding extra to the already cold feet. So I'm just really having a great time right now.
This is so funny.
I'm
You've
really
been doing it for days now.
I know.
I would think you'd be like used to it.
I know. I'm still not. I know.
But continuing, recovery is very important. Luckily, I haven't injured myself or gotten
Again, another diss.
No, I hadn't reached that point, but that is prone to happen.
Yeah,
especially like for what we're trying to do with our bodies in such a short amount of time as well. It's bound to happen, but it does help to prevent that.
Yes,
by taking things like stretching, which is one of the things I do consistently now.
Yes.
Using Apple Fitness in particular.
Yes,
we talked about that a little bit before. Using Apple Fitness, they have really awesome yoga and mindful cool downs, and I particularly like the mindful cool down because it mixes that relaxation and reflective energy that with doing yoga, typically it kind of, even though it's meant to be relaxing, it doesn't relax me much.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
So doing the mindful cool down has kind of helped me relax more. I'm not as tense when I stretch and stuff like that, because they have a more slower flow, and having that meditation in the end is like the perfect way to wrap it up.
Yeah.
But that's how I've been able to consistently stay on track, is doing the stretching I do need to do, but also finding ways to make it suit my lifestyle.
Yeah.
You can find the full demo along with our visual on drnq.com or ollymayuarts.com, because our site is back. We upgraded it substantially with new pages and full of resources, and of course an archive of our past projects up to this point. So come check it out. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Rhythm and Purpose.
We'll see you next week.
Bye!
Bye!